Hello dear students, good morning to one and all. Today you have your English CV, right? We have already completed the first two chapters, okay? So today let us start the chapter 3. Please open your book at page number 16. The title of the chapter is Bravo Manju. So the author of Bravo Manju, let us learn about the author. Srigunam Srivastava, born in 1943, is an Indian author and artist of German origin. Her stories for 12 to 14 years olds depict with rare sensitivity of child's feelings, dreams, joys, and fears. So, she wrote for the children from 12 to 14 years, okay? And as an artist, she has many picture books to her credit. Her writing reflects a strong social consciousness about the environment. So, her writing, reflects a strong social consciousness that she is a very socially conscious lady. It reflects and conscious especially about the environment and the plight of the differently abled and poverty. So, social consciousness is reflected in her, writings. So now let us see the introductory part of the chapter. Manjula was born with only 2 fingers on each hand, but that does not stop her from pursuing her interest. So from this line, we have learned that the story is all about Manjula, who is a, physically handicapped girl, because she, had 2 fingers in each hands. But that does not stop her from pursuing her interest. She, did not stop, even though she had only 2 fingers, altogether 4 fingers in her hand, whereas normally people have 10 fingers, right? Manjula had only 4 fingers in both her hands. So, in spite of this, defect, she did not stop to pursuing her interest. What is her interest? You will know if you go through the chapter. So now, does she overcome the hurdles and take up the challenges or give up? Read this inspiring story. So it is a story about Manjula. It's a very inspiring story. You will know something very important from her life. You will get some inspiration. Okay. Now let's start. Manjula Parelkar knew she would never paint like Hussein, not with those fingers, just 2 on each hand. So Manjula, her title is Parelkar, okay? She knew it well that she will never be able to paint like Hussein. Who is Hussein? You must have heard the name of M.F. Hussein, right? He was a great Indian artist. So she knew that she will never be able to paint like Hussein. Why? Not with those fingers, just 2 on each hand, because she had only 2 fingers in both her hands. So she knew it well that she won't be able to be very famous in life, even though she is very much interested in, painting. Handling brushes was no problem. Yes, even though she had two altogether 4 fingers, she did not have much problem to hold the brush. Her problem was the cost of the materials she would need. So from this line we can understand that she belonged to a not so much poor, rich family. you can say she belonged to a poor family. So she knew that she won't be able to buy, because the things she required, the materials she required to paint is very costly. So mommy, she asked one evening while helping her mother in the kitchen after dinner, do you think I could? She was about to ask something to her mother when after dinner, when she was helping her mother in the kitchen after dinner. Do you think I could? She stopped. She paused nervously. I could have some extra money tomorrow. She's asking her mother some money the next day. Okay. What do you need it for? Asked her mother gently, rinsing the dishes. While cleaning the dishes, while washing the dishes, her mother asked, why do you need money? So for colors and paints. I want to learn painting. So she was hesitating. She was not so much open. She could not say straightforwardly. That means she was unable to ask her mother to buy things for her, and she was means that's why she took pause. Mrs. Parelkar looked at her daughter searchingly. Here, searchingly means in a questioning manner. In a means as if her expression was like that, as if she is going to ask a question, or whether she will be able to. In her expression, she showed that as if she is, trying to find out whether Manjula will really be able to draw. That's why she looked at her daughter searchingly. After some time, she pressed some money into Manjula's hand. So her mother immediately gave Manjula some money. Go ahead and buy whatever you need, dear. So her mother also, in order to inspire her, since she wants to do something, so her mother told Manjula that you go ahead and buy whatever you need. She gave some money to her. Have fun and show me the painting. So she gave her money and told it, okay, show me whatever you draw. Manjula showed her first painting to her mother the very next day. Next day, she showed the painting that she drew to her mother. Manjula, cried her mother, dropping her needlework in surprise. So needlework means she was stitching something with hand. So she kept her work for some time, and in surprise, she shouted, Manjula, why? That is beautiful. Means whatever you have drawn, it is very nice, very beautiful. I didn't know you were so good. So she expressed her surprise, and she encouraged this way. She encouraged Manjula this way, okay, by saying all these words. You must show it to Papa. He will be impressed. So her mother told Manjula that you show your father, and he will also be very happy. He will be impressed. Manjula returned to her brushes and paints, so she started drawing again. Nobody had asked Manjula what she wanted for her 13th birthday. Means she is not so small, child. She is, by this time, she became 13. So now, from this line, we have understood that she is going to celebrate her birthday, and nobody is asking what she wants, okay? Yet she got all she had secretly wished for, whatever she wished, whatever she wanted to get, even though no one asked, even though she did not, tell anyone, but secretly her wished, whatever secret wishes she had, all was fulfilled. So, dear students, let me stop here. I'll continue the later part of this chapter in the next class.